Hello, I'm so glad you're here. I'm returning to making videos after taking a couple weeks off. My husband unexpectedly collapsed a couple weeks ago, and though I did my best to revive him, he ultimately died. We had been married for 23 years. He was 43 years old. Though most of my waking and sleeping thoughts are consumed with thinking about him and thinking about this loss, I am also quite comforted and heartened by the joy that I get from working on these projects here with you. For the month of November, I want to focus on sketchbook activities that allow us to know ourselves a little better. So for this week, what I'd like you to do is get a sketchbook out. The sketchbook I'm using is a Canson XL mixed media sketchbook. I am using the size I prefer to use, which is a 7x10. And I want you to divide one of the pages into 3 sections. It doesn't matter if they are even sections. Do it however you'd like. Earlier in the video, you might have noticed that I divided mine kind of in a bit of a wheel. Those 3 sections are going to be your past, present, and future. Now, in each section, either draw or write things that correspond to whatever comes up for how you envision your past, present, and future. I decided to tie all 3 elements together with an eye because I'm looking at those things. A little on the nose, but what are you going to do? And the component I used to represent myself in all 3 sections was the green that will get used in the tree in the past and the present. And then that green will get carried over into the planet in the future. When you're working on your sketchbook page, you can choose to go as literal as you'd like. I chose to go into more of a symbolic way of looking at this because it's my sketchbook and I do what I want. If you would rather fill up the entire section with words about whatever pops into your mind, that's completely okay. It's your sketchbook. You do what you want. Creativity is there to empower you. It's not there to fit someone else's prescriptive idea of what creativity should mean. I'm using gouache to rough in all my colors. I've been using these jelly gouache paints from Hemi, and I really absolutely love them. I initially thought I wouldn't like them all that much, and I really was hesitant to start using them. Now I find myself using them in almost every single picture that I do. They're really handy because you don't have to really do any setup. You just get them out, get yourself a little cup of water, get your paintbrushes, and just go. In this picture, you can see there's the little tiny tree, and I was using that to represent me as a child. I always felt very lonely whenever I was a kid. And then in the picture where I'm going from past into my present, you see there's a tall tree and there's another trunk that's cut off. That is representing my husband. You can actually see their trees are holding hands because Once again, I like to be a little on the nose, but his trunk is cut off suddenly because also, like I said, that's about all I can really think about right now. And that's okay. When you love someone, it makes sense that they take up a lot of your thoughts, and this is the last little part of our marriage, and it was a good marriage. So I'm glad that I get to hold on to this part, even if it hurts a lot to hold on to it. It's been really interesting processing my grief through this and realizing how much of my core personality really is just so optimistic, though, as I look forward into the future and think about, space and all the places I can go, and it's all tinged with this sadness because, of course, I wanted him here with me for all of it. It would have been so very nice. But I also know that I still have amazing things on the horizon ahead of me, and that's what me as a planet here represents. You can choose to represent yourself however you'd like. As you can see, sketchbook pictures are a really great way to explore how you feel about yourself. Like I said, through all of November, we are figuring out better ways to know ourselves, and we're going to be doing that with our sketchbook. If you'd like to do that around other people, membership to the So Glad You Are Here community is open. We will have weekly sketchbook prompts and Thursday show and tells. Courses are coming soon. We would love to have you along. If you have enjoyed spending time with us in this video today, please give it a like, give me a subscribe. Click the little bell icon if you'd like to know whenever I have more videos. They should be out every Wednesday. As a newer YouTube channel, all of these things absolutely mean the world to me. I hope you take some time to draw a little bit in your sketchbook this week, or do whatever other creative things bring you joy. You deserve a life filled with the things that lift you up. Thank you for being a part of the things that lift me up in my life. It means so much to me. Light on.